In this video, we're going to talk about finding rate of change of a function over the interval. So we have interval a comma b. So in this case, it will be 1, 2, 3. When you see the word average rate of change, that means find the slope of the line that connects x equals 1 and x equals 3. So we need 2 points. We only have the given x values. We need to find what f of 1 is and what f of 3 is. F of 1 is going to be 1 cubed minus 1, which is going to be 0. And f of 3 is going to be 3 cubed minus 3, which is 27 minus 3, and that's 24. So we have 2 points, 1 comma 0 and 3 comma 24. So what is the slope of a line? Slope of the line that connects 1 comma 0 and 3 comma 24. Well, you know that slope is change of y, that's delta y, over change of x, delta x. In algebra, you guys are used to seeing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The same thing as f of b minus f of a over b minus a. So this is a, that's f of a, b, f of b. So let's plug it in. 24 minus 0 over 3 minus 1, which is 24 over 2, which is going to be 12. So average rate of change of f of x over the interval 1 comma 3 will be 12. Again, when you see the word average rate of change, think about the word slope. Now let's take a look at this example. We need to find, given 2 points, P and Q, we need to compute the average rate of change and the slope of the secant line PQ. Well, basically, these two are the same thing. Average rate of change and slope of the secant line PQ are the same thing. So you have a line that connects point P and Q. That is a secant line. And when you find the slope of that line, you're finding the average rate of change of this function from 23 to 45. So let's look at this graph. X-axis, which is t, represents number of days. The y-axis, which is p, is the number of flies. So it looks like from day 23 to day 45, the number of flies has increased. So what will be the average rate of change? Well, you know that the slope is delta y over delta x. But in this case, it will be delta p over delta t. Change of p over change of t. So now you have 2 points, 23 comma 150 and 45 comma 340, which means that day 23 there were 150 flies, and day 45 there were 340 flies. So what is the average rate of change? Well, that's going to be the f of b minus f of a over b minus a, which is going to be 340 minus 150 divided by 45 minus 23. So that's going to be 190 over 22 which is approximately 8.6. Now, what is a unit of measurement? It's going to be change of P, which is number of flies over days. So it will be 8.6 flies per day. So, which means during this interval from 23 to 45, on average, 8.6 flies were added each day to the population.